welcome back to the Scrapbook Podcast, Season 2. Make our movie. Same approach, different execution. Please enjoy the show. And welcome back to the Scrapbook Podcast. This is your host, Jody Pratt, with my fellow host, Patrick Wigfall.
Woo, woo, woo.
And this is the setup show, baby. All right, Patrick is picking.
I pull.
Yes, sir.
Let's make some magic. Comedy.
All right, yeah, we were on that. We got a jam to do.
Desert.
Okay.
Asia. Americans lost in an Asian desert. Are there any Asian deserts? There has to be, right?
Mongolia is a fucking desert, bro.
That's a desert?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know a lot about geography.
Ooh, okay, so I saw this picture. Maybe you sent it to me, but it's of a woman who's in the middle of the Mongolian desert in a box with a little fucking hole in there, and her hand is chained to the outside, but she's inside the box, and her head is peeking out. So she jammed her head and arm through that shit. I mean, with her arm in there, through it to like scream for help and shit like that. And it was said that she was a adulterer, and she was sentenced to death in that shit. So I wouldn't mind doing a play on that shit. Rest in peace to that bitch. That was 1913 though.
So she was an adulterer?
Yeah, she got.
So okay, adulterer. I'm thinking in pedophile.
No,
and I was like, let that bitch die. All right, okay, adulterer. I just cheated on my like ain't shit husband.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? I just scissored with his sister.
Also, it's like a lesbian thing.
I don't know. But
how you work around that? Is it the story about her? Like a mockumentary?
Well, it could be a male or female. I was just saying. We don't have to make it about her, but about the situation. Because that's how they sentence niggas to death in Mongolia, in the desert.
That's a shitty way to go.
That's mania as fuck.
That's a shitty way to go because people think about the starvation first. But what you have to realize, you're going to have to defecate a few times before you die.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And if your hand is chained, you only have one hand to clean yourself with, right? But if you don't have a towelette or a bidet, which you won't have in the Mongolian desert, you just like sit in your own shit in the heat until you die.
Oh, fingers crossed, I just forced myself to sleep to death. You know what I mean?
No, that's not how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, when it's hot,
you know what? Heat stroke, but for motherfuckers in Mongolia, I think their body's adapted to that shit where they're just like, I can go 14 days like this. And this can be real shitty 7 days, 4 days. Isn't a desert? It didn't tell you what time of year. Deserts have winter seasons, right?
Yeah, it does snow there as well.
See, that'd be even worse. Your hand freezes, and you could just like break it off at a certain point.
Oh yeah, man. Asia. I like yours though. I like the Americans get lost in the Asian desert. Didn't you just say that?
Yeah. A road trip, and they're let off the beaten trail to go see what?
Are we gonna do like the typical like the finest bitches?
No, let's go with some college students looking for like an archaeological dig or something.
Okay.
Something a little bit out of the way that you can't get money from, but you can, walk away with something.
Yeah.
And that explains why they're going so far into the desert. Or something like that. It could even be like they're going to visit a Mongolian family member and somebody brought somebody along. It could be a festival that they're headed to.
Okay, a festival. I like that. Maybe
and they should have met a left at Albuquerque, and they didn't. You feel me?
Yeah, maybe it's like a hidden like EDA type of.
Well, let's make it. How do you feel about it being a couple?
Yeah.
Instead of a group of friends, what about a couple?
Okay.
A new couple. So they don't really know each other like that, though.
How new?
I say like 2 months, but they don't live with each other yet.
Oh, that's extra new. And they don't live with each other?
And they have full-time jobs.
Wow.
And they go to school. And they have a few classes together.
So what would make them come out here?
For that festival. They're both in the same class.
Yeah.
That's how they met. And then they were like, hey, are you going to this festival? Like, I am too. Like, we could We could stay at the same spot.
Bitch.
Yeah. Carpool, save the environment. Peace, brother. Yeah. And then shit like that, and then left at Albuquerque, made it right, you feel me? And then bam.
And they're stuck in the fucking desert.
Now, what's funny about the desert?
You get naked. Nudity's funny.
Yeah.
Especially when there's little dicks involved.
Especially when you painted your face in mud because you're... What color are they?
White. I like treacherous stuff happening to white people. It's funny to me.
Okay.
I watched American Pie, by the way. How did that movie get big, bro? Because titties?
Yeah.
Okay. Because first of all, I was like, where are the brown people at?
I've never heard of fucking pies. That has to be like a Midwest thing.
It has to be a white thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because... No, I'm pretty sure there's some, like, randos that have done it otherwise. Pies, but starting to fuck pies was not outside of the Midwest of America.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. And for real, like, why would you waste a pie?
Hey, and your mom made the fuck out of that pie. And then the pie changed flavors, right? Yeah. Because at first he stuck his hand in it and it was red. Then he was fucking it was apple. So I was like, Did your dick change the flavor of the... I don't know.
It was a cum. it was so much cum. It made it a lighter color.
But he was fucking it in the kitchen. What happened to the bathroom?
And to be honest, it's just showing, like you said, a little discretion. It's a 12th step to some place where nobody's gonna catch you.
Yeah. And
then you come off as a deviant because now you have sugar and gelatinous shit in your urethra.
Yeah.
And you're just like, yeah, man, I'm horny.
Yeah.
No. Sports Illustrated. Go for a jog.
Meat beat.
Do something.
Like the Asian thing. And then the first started out like, we gotta have sex at prom. And I was just like, this was a very much early 2000s movie.
Hey, and that's where I went with Laird and Tony.
But yours is better. I was comparing it, and I was like, why wouldn't you go the whore way?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? Bro, it is a slam dunk. We don't have to work for this, nigga.
Nah, we gotta work for that little bit of cash.
Yeah.
That you hand them, and then you walk away a fucking man, dog. Bro. I know what pussy looks like.
Yeah, yeah, bro. What the fuck?
Because I bought for sure thought that was a cut. It looked like a cut.
For sure.
Because I didn't know porn until I saw porn at 14. I thought it looked like a cut.
You never seen diagrams of vaginas?
No, man. My mom was super against
health classes and shit.
Nigga, I before. I just didn't see a pussy. And when they would show it on a scale, it would just be a slit. You wouldn't see labias and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like when they do the whole anatomical thing.
Yeah.
They would show a woman with their hands out and shit. Like a dude with his hands out. And they show a little baby dick. And they would just show a slit for a woman. So I was like, so it's just like a healed cut. And for the longest, I just rock with that. And then it wasn't a healed cut.
And we pee in them.
Yeah. And I thought you pee in them too. Yeah, I've been a poor ass idiot my life.
That nigga pissing. He's like, damn, I'm buzzed, bro.
But she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, fuck.
I'm busting, my nigga. Okay. Let's start with the characters.
Okay. Do you want them both be white?
We can do.
What about we do
her being a Mongolian?
Yep.
And then him being a white guy.
Don't know any Mongolian names, so I'm going with.
Oh, a female Mongolian.
What about Jennifer?
Yeah,
she's from America.
That's her American.
Yeah,
that's her. Her parents gave her an American name.
And I like the name Jennifer. It's a very soft name to the ear.
Jennifer Gao. G-O-A. G-A-O. Sorry.
G-A-O.
Yeah, good shit, bro, with the accent mark over my
I've been doing my research.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
And we'll go with Tyler. That's a nice white name.
Tyler Dean.
Tyler Dean, bro.
His father has taken him hunting so much that he's like, I can get his food if shit gets weird.
Yeah.
You came from an eastern state. That's not the Mongolian desert.
Yeah.
Do you know how to shoot a rattlesnake? Or whatever the fuck kind of snakes are out there? Tyler Dean, that's a good name. Shit. I might change Cairo's name. Fuck.
Dean. Jenna Dean. Okay. And then how about the main comedy in this would be the Mirages.
Okay.
You know, and a lot of it would be the early part would be the EDA shit. So you want them to run into different characters. You want him to run into
1 second before.
Okay, go ahead.
They get lost as a search party. The head of that search party wants to fuck Jennifer Gao.
Oh, yeah.
And so maybe that's why they're lost. And so he can be the savior.
And he purposely...
Yeah, he purposely led them, like, make a left at Albuquerque. And it should have been the right.
Yeah.
And so he's like, I'll give them a day out there. They'll struggle. They're new. And they go further than he expected. So he doesn't pick them up where he is. And so he's like, oh, I've made a mistake. They know I know this area. I was supposed to be able to get here and save you from, like, arguing with each other. Not almost dying.
Yeah. All right, what should his name be?
I would call him, like, Kevin or something.
Okay.
Or I don't know any other...
I don't know either.
Let's call him Jennifer, Tyler, and Kevin. That's the laziest names ever. Call him June Tao. I just watched Rush Hour, man. It's just still good.
Yeah, it holds up. A lot of stereotypical shit, but at that time it was like, okay.
Yeah.
But now just like, you're a little lazy writing, bud.
Yeah, and what it is because nobody ever wrote that before. People had said it.
Have you seen Blazing Saddles?
Yes. That was one of the best movies of all time.
Racism.
I got cheated out of class for a day because I walked in to a crowd full of Mexicans and blacks. I was like, where are the white women at? And got sent smooth to A10. They were not playing with me.
Yeah, you said it?
Yeah. Because that phrase was stuck in my head hella tough. And so I was like, where are the white women at? And I went into Mr. English's class. His name was Mr. English.
Fuck
and he laughed, and then he was like, I gotta send you out of here for that. And I was like, for what? And nobody else got it in class, so it was a dead ringer. Nobody got it besides him. And I was like, where the white?
He had
no.
And he was like, brick wall for the.
He was like, bro, you gotta go there. And then they called my mom and Mike. And then when I got home, Mike was like, I'm not even tripping.
Yeah, that's funny. He's a Blazing Saddles type of nigga.
He was like, that shit was funny. Yeah. He was like, was there any white people in the class? I was like, no. And that's what got me laughing. When you can get Mike to laugh, I don't get in trouble. That's all you gotta do.
Where the white women at? But anyway, nigga. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was all racist shit. And you had to have coon-ass Chris Tucker to be...
Why not? I mean, why not?
Dancing and chucking and jiving on that goddamn screen. Anyway.
Anything for that dollar bill, y'all.
For real, though. Let's go with Gavin.
Gavin sounds good. Gavin... Shit.
Show.
All right.
Good for you.
I'm just like, do I add it for everything?
Fuck it.
He's like, you got this shit over your O2.
All right, so he's the villain.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's not so much like actively doing shit after he first sent them off. I think he's not setting up trap for them to get fucked up or anything. He was just like, I'm gonna set him off trail, and this white boy is not gonna know how to handle this shit. Yeah. This is Mongolian desert. We're Mongolian.
Yeah.
We can do this shit. She'll figure out she don't need to be no dumb motherfucker like this. I'm going to pull in on a white horse and snatch her.
And in reality, Gavin's been raised in England for the past...
Oh, so we're going
So his family stays out there, right? In Mongolia. But him and his brothers and his like auntie or some shit moved to England earlier on. But he comes over in the summers.
England get real hot.
Yeah, he comes over from England to Mongolia, but he's just like, nigga, this is my land, bro. So he has like a out of touch but in touch sense of where the fuck he's at. That's why he got lost, or that's why he couldn't find him. Even when you send somebody somewhere, you can say, "Huh, that's where they could have fucked up."
Yeah.
I know where they're at now.
Yeah.
Instead, he didn't know at all.
And he's like, shit.
So his out of touch, in touch sense made him...
He followed the same trail a billion times, but he's always caught the people earlier. People stop, they freak out. They're like, we should just stay here, wait for people to come. And he's running this game on women, maybe.
Exactly, Stockholm Syndrome pussy.
Yeah, and he's just like, man, I saved you. Like, if I had showed up a day later, you wouldn't be here. And she's just like, oh my God. Right after, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he smells good. He pulled up in a Jeep, you know what I mean, or something. Or is he on foot? They're all on foot, right? There's supposed to be a few mile hike into the desert for this shit on foot.
Okay, so do they meet in the city?
I would say so.
And then it's traveling to the concert?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Let's put that.
Okay. Meet in city?
Yeah, meet in, what is the capital of Mongolia?
Oh, I have no idea.
Gungolia. Mongolia. If there's a Mongolia, nigga.
Hey, we don't have an America in here, do we? There's not like a America, Wisconsin state or something? We're like this, the
For sure, America here.
That's weird.
Yeah,
they got a New York, so, I mean, I guess, right? Damn, we have a Sacramento street in here. So we got Sacramento Avenue in Sacramento, California. So I'll shut up. No. Stupid.
Damn, I cannot pronounce that.
What?
The capital of Mongolia.
I bet you I can. Just checking.
Run that.
Ulaanbaatar.
Ah, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
That might be not far off.
Ulaanbaatar.
Ulaanbaatar. I don't know how their language is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how. I'm saying, I'm trying to add in Spanish. Ulaanbaatar. They're like, nah, nigga, that's how you say it.
Ultra bass.
All right.
So how about they all, what about if they all go to the same school? How's that?
Also, he's been plotting this.
Yeah, so they all go to the same school in...
So they meet in school then?
Yeah, meet in school, meet in England. So they all go to school.
Oh, so they all got an English accent.
Yeah. Well, Tyler is American. He's from America. Yeah. He goes to school out there.
Okay, so English students.
Bet.
On trip.
And then you write Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. That's where they meet.
Can you show me the shit? Damn, that's a lot of A's.
Yeah, right?
That has to mean something for them. I mean, like, that has to, like, roll off the tongue some type of way. Ulaanbaatar. 2 A's right after that, too?
Yeah.
Damn, that's like 5 A's.
Yeah, that's a decent amount of A's. Mongolia. So they meet there, and then they're traveling to the city. To the festival.
And we don't even got to speak on what the festival is right now. This is
not even, but just put...
Headed to festival. Okay, so everybody is connected by headed to festival. All right. BF, GF.
Yeah.
Jealous dude. I'm just going to put jealous.
Yeah, thank you.
Because I will forget. How do you spell jealous?
G.
It's not with a G.
Yeah.
Jealous is not with a G.
I don't know.
I think it's like this. I think it's GELOUS. But I feel jealous. Yeah, right. I think so. Yeah.
I don't know what to start with, but I know an A in that bitch.
That nigga said G. And looked at me, his eyes squinted hella tough.
Jealous.
You're an idiot.
Okay, so Jennifer and Tyler have been together for 2 months.
2 months.
Okay, so what is the disposition of Jennifer? Let's put a
on like they're feeling toward each other or the trip
on them as a person.
Oh, okay.
So we know which way to go with the comedy.
I'd say adventurous for Jennifer because she comes from a little bit of like home money.
Yeah.
To where she has been able to take trips. She's studying in England. You know that's not a cheap place to study at. You know what I mean? Especially if you're going to like a actual good college. Tyler, I would give not prideful, but like
full of himself. Braggadocious.
I'm trying to think of like the right word to say it to where he doesn't seem like a dick. Confident. Yeah, confident.
And then jealous is right for Gavin.
Jealous. Boom. So you got Jennifer Gow, adventurous girlfriend, been together for 2 months with Tyler Dean, who is confident, who goes to school with Gavin Cho, who is jealous, headed to a festival in Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar is where they meet up and they're supposed to head out into the desert together to be able to go see this festival.
Yeah. Let's say, so we remember Gavin likes.
Oh, yeah.
I think it'd be hilarious if, like, in midway, the nigga really likes Tyler.
He's really gay.
Like, he was like, nigga, he was trying to lose the bitch and trying to get the nigga.
Leave that for later. Yeah, leave it for later. Because now if we do that, they're like, they figured it out the first episode.
Yeah. Scratch that, or do I? Okay, yeah. What do you want to call it?
A trip abroad? Is that too on the nose?
Yeah.
Okay. All I got is stupid, like, Land of the Lost kind of names. Like, you know what I mean?
Lost in Mongolia.
Let's keep it fucking
let's keep it simple, bro. Fuck it. Lost in Mongolia. And it's just them, like, in the front cover.
That's kind of on the nose. Yeah. So go fuck yourself.
It's like the front cover is them, like, holding hands and
and the white nigga has his shit wrapped in, like, a turban on his head.
Yeah.
And they're covered in dirt on the face. And the nigga who's supposed to be, like, running them through this is still in his, like, Nikes.
Yeah.
Like, he's still in his, like, all-American apparel talking about this white man doesn't know my territory.
Exactly. It's
and he's doing it better than he is. And that's the comedy, is that he's like, you're going to want to calm down. We should probably travel at night. He's like, I think I know, like, it's better to see at night. He's like, but you can go off to the stars. Do you know the star system? And he's like, yes, I know the fucking star. See, that's the problem with you fucking Westerners, right? And then he's just like...
And he has, like, English accent, though.
He's like, but aren't we both lost, though? Like, aren't we all lost? And he's like... Oh, I thought my phone was working again. Phone been dead for the last day.
Let's write in right quick. Gavin's the leader of the search
expedition
party.
Yeah, leader of this. Well, yeah, he's
and then he gets lost.
Leader of search party.
Yeah, then he gets lost.
Yeah. He finds him eventually, but
and gets lost on the bottom of that.
Nice.
All right, bet.
I like that. That's a solid ass setup, and I got a billion ideas for it already.
Exactly. That's decent. That's decent. I kind of wish we didn't throw away that other one about the diner, but it's okay. It's whatever. We got a girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
The one we tossed out. We tossed out a few.
Still got the picture, baby. I don't think I do.
Yeah, we deleted that. I asked for it to be deleted.
Yeah.
And that was a setup for Lost in Mongolia. This is your host, Jody Pat, with my fellow host, Patrick Wigfall.
Bless.
This is a setup. We love you. Don't stop being creative. Peace.
Stay tuned for 2 and 3.